Yeah. God, I don't remember how to stream anymore. I'm so tired. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good, I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead. I want to be completely honest. How do you do, fellow teens, fellow youngins, fellow what? Yes. Good morning, everyone. Or well, we'll go there. Other one. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll go here because we'll talk for a little bit while I get ready for a game. GM gamer time. Yep. Straight into it. We have a little bit of time. All right, I think we have 9 months. Finally, I'm able to catch a stream away from college. Hope you've been doing well, Clement. Hello, you good, Sage? I just woke up from like a small nap. I took like a little midday nap, a siesta, if you will. Maybe like a good like hour or two. Is siesta the right word? I don't even remember if that's if that is the right word for it. Good nap though. It was like okay. It was okay. Yes, I've returned. I've risen. I've risen from my slumber. Yes. And also I need to get ready to, I assume, voice act for this game because all I know it's like it is a visual novel of sorts, and I have to do something about criminals, quote unquote, I think. Did you spar earlier? Yes, I did. I went 2-2 today. I went 2-2. One of my other friends beat the shit out of me, and we're like, all right, bet. So yeah, I definitely am feeling that today, that's for sure. Breathing with the 8 months, and took you the 10 months. Appreciate it. Yeah. Had a lot of work today. Was busy working a lot through the morning until about 1 o'clock. So I had to take a small nap. Before stream. Have you eaten yet? No, actually, I did not eat. So I'm probably gonna with this game. I'm probably gonna get through what I can today. I might split this up into 2 streams. I'll probably only do maybe like half of whatever's available, and then move it over to probably Zatsu time, because I haven't streamed in like a week, and yeah, cause you know you guys miss me, right? You know, point stuff alright. You guys miss my streams, right? You guys. Yeah, no, it's been a bit since I've streamed. I'm also having to kind of readjust my schedule back. As you can see, the last week alone, I basically had flipped my entire schedule to JST for what seemed like forever, which I will admit wasn't. On one hand, it felt great to be, you know, have the energy for the watch-alongs and everything like that. However, it has now absolutely crippled my ability to do anything during the day at normal hours. So now I'm in this weird position of having to slowly readjust, and it sucks a lot, actually. It is very difficult for me to now be awake at normal hours. So for the last 2 days, I've been having to kind of force myself to stay up and be awake during normal hours, and my body clock is not happy with me. So tonight I need to sleep at around midnight or so, and hopefully I should be okay. You know, I should be okay. Hopefully, maybe, I think. Yeah, maybe, probably. Jet lag without the plane sounds rough. Yeah. Work was killer last week. I definitely need the Clark vibe now. Yup. Last week is tough. Now we chill out. Cause now we play new game, not Valorant for a little bit. And yeah, I'll talk more about the watch along and everything after we play a bit of the game. And yeah, well, actually, no, we have some time. I think I'll start in about 15-20. Does that sound good? And then we'll talk like a little bit for now. Because I just want to talk because we haven't talked in a while. You know how it be. But yeah. Hope that you can get enough rest. Thank you, Insol. Appreciate it. What else okay, well, I basically just disappeared for like a week and I was playing nonstop. Yeah. Well, for the last week, I basically eat, breathe, slept Valorant. I basically was joining every collab. I was playing a lot offline. I was playing online too on streams. And then immediately after, I would have to sit down and watch the streams. I would have to watch all the scrims. And for a while, it took me a bit to like compile a lot of data for it and being able to have like a decent idea of like the narrative that was going on. And on top of that, being able to figure out what the most common picks were, what kind of strats people were going for, and being able to like analyze the games to the best that I could. I can only really hope people were cool with me being a little more on the serious side for commentary this time around, because obviously we do know when it came down to, you know, how me and Shu kind of do commentary together, he wants to be very silly, he wants to be very hyped for it. I like to analyze the game a lot more in depth. I like the actual like tactical ability or tactics of team play and being able to, you know, break down what decision making is, like how a lot of players are going to be looking to play in certain situations, blah blah blah. You get the point, right? So, you know, I also it's a two-sided coin where I understand it's more so there's a lot of technical knowledge that is kind of required in order to kind of understand the game to that extent, but also, you know, I believe I can at least shed some light on why people do the things that they do, especially for a lot of players who don't particularly have strong game sense or game knowledge in that sense, and still be able to kind of understand what's happening just by breaking it down the best that I could. Create a good balance. You guys work really well together. Yep, hope so. So it makes it fun. You need both the hype and the info, and it's a great balance. And appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like if anything, I could do it for my own VODs too. But you know, honestly, I'm just happy that we had the opportunity to do it, and I talked about it during the watch alongs too. You know, having the opportunity to do this watch along, being able to do it for a JP event, being able to have the stream on, and we can just talk about what's going on live at the same time. You know, and if anything, I think moving forward into whatever happens next, or if there is another Valorant event, whether that is JP, whether that is, or whether that we can make it happen in EN, you know, I think personally I'd want to be able to do some form of commentary again, or some form of live casting. And you know, that's primarily just because, you know, that's where my expertise lies more so. I'll admit, like, I think I'm a pretty okay player. But at the same time, I feel like I'm much more inclined to be doing a lot more of the commentary work. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's also really tough because I could not be as hype as I wanted to be, or I couldn't be as loud as I wanted to be, especially because it is like in the AM. Like I keep in mind, guys, throughout the entirety of that extreme match, it was like midnight to like 7 a.m. for me. I basically had to stay up throughout the entirety of the night in order for me to be there for stream. And it kind of, I was just like, man, I wish I could be loud right now, but I really can't, not at these hours. Right. So, you know, especially for like the Bucky clip too, right? Like I wanted to fucking scream, but I know I can't, you know, it's as much as I want to, I can't be disruptive, you know, and that's, it's tough. It's tough because I want to get hyped, but I really can't. Just got to move at JP next time. Easy. If I could, if it's funded. I recently had to pick up a new contract thing. And hey, you know, if it helps me save up funds to do that, then I would be so happy to do that. That's for sure. It was really cool to see you finally get to be in full commentator mode. I think I was in like half commentator mode like the entire time, to be honest. More often than not, I was mostly in that weird mix of like, let's talk about things in between rounds and let's kind of discuss what's happening going into and before rounds. But more so being able to kind of sit down and just enjoy watching the rounds, I think was probably more of a priority for me at some point in time. Like I think I wanted to just sit down and enjoy watching the match without saying too much, but then immediately having to flip that switch and go back into it and be like, okay, this is what happened. This is why they did that. This is like very clean decision making. This is very smart of them to be doing. And if anything, it's very awesome to see, you know, this type of level from just casual players with a professional coach. Yeah. Still catching up on the VOD, but the watch along was very fun. I really enjoyed commentary and learned a lot. Thank you, Saint, for the 10 months. Appreciate it. It was a watch along in the first place. The commentary was a bonus. I think that see, that's the toughest one, right? Because it's on one hand, what is the intent behind it? You know what I mean? If it is just a watch along, then I should just sit down and enjoy it as opposed to try and do that level of commentary that I kind of seek to do, you know? And it can sometimes lead to like an expectation mismatch. I think that was like one of the few things that kind of had me at odds, right? Because it's like I know Shu wants to be very quippy, Shu wants to do something very hype, but at the same time I'm like, okay, but I need to talk about this like right now. So there were moments where the both of us were like, we want to get into our own bit, we want to get into our own like little info dump in that moment, but we kind of it's those moments of you kind of need that like either system or you need that tell. In order to tell that other person, like, hey, I want to go talk right now, and then we can switch off. It's usually much easier, like in person, or more specifically with, you know, when you have casters within the same room at the same time, you know, and that's a very different situation, especially for like professional events, you know. Tried so hard to watch the watch along, but after 2 15-hour work days back to back, I was dead. I mean, that's fine. There's VODs for a reason. It was really good to see you both in sync. It was awesome. Yeah, I mean, granted, like I have the tendency to like pull away. Usually, like I know he wants to be really hype, so then I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna let him do it real quick, and then we'll get back into it. It's kind of having to like learn that ebb and flow between commentary duos. Primarily because you know there are most cases when it comes down to a casting, it's split up between a color commentator and a play-by-play commentator who's going to be focusing on, you know, what's happening, what exactly, like down to every last detail. And the color commentary usually is meant to be like in between a lot of those moments, being able to kind of analyze what's going on and being able to shed a lot of light and you know, add that flavor, add that extra information that can really help deepen that understanding. You know, so I personally kind of don't fit into either of those archetypes, but I do my best to try to fill both shoes sometimes. So, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. I have to keep myself as hydrated as possible. I think you both had a good balance of vibes and info. I hope so. I hope so. I think that was like one of the few things that I was like trying my best to not do in that sense of like trying to not lean too heavy into just making this like info mansplain type beat. You know what I mean? And that's a hard thing to do sometimes. It's something that kind of needs to like break away And especially just readjusting and finding the right things to say, essentially, to kind of keep it up. What's the drink of choice today? Water. Because I just woke up. Yeah. Unrelated to entirety of Valorant. I recently just grinded out all of Rise of the Beast. This is so easy. I'd be chilling. I'd be straight chilling. Anyway, besides the point. But yeah. Is there anything else? Anything else to really cover? Anything else really to cover? I'm not gonna lie. This morning I blasted both ISO character songs, and now I just want to go on my little like ISO one trick arc for like a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. It just got me in that mood now. How's Final Fantasy 16? I haven't played 16 in a bit. I recently got Bahamut. I got Bahamut. Yes. Giga Flare is very good. That's all I will say. I've done 2 of the S rank hunts already. So I have 2 Orichalcum. I'm doing pretty good, I think. I don't know. I think I'm also probably going to play my run of New Game Plus or Final Fantasy mode on stream, actually. I'm currently just playing story mode by myself, but I really want to play Final Fantasy mode so you guys can see. Like, I want you guys to be along for the ride for me grinding Ultimate Weapon. I'm a Claude ISO believer. I am not a duelist player, but I just like to have fun. Next NIJI encounter? Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. You guys have no idea. The art for Weeby Union is so fucking cute, guys. If you guys haven't seen it already, go check out the waiting room right now. The art is the visual is so good. It's so good. But seriously, like Snail's House, like it's for just from the preview alone, it sounded pretty good. So I'm like, Last anime impulse. Yeah, I honestly, obviously I couldn't be around too much for this one. It just did not coincide with my schedule, and especially with it being in between the watch-alongs and the event, I just couldn't, you know, be able to see what was going on or be able to really check out, especially because by the time I saw everyone was like having fun or like everyone was talking about it, I was asleep. You know what I mean? I'm asleep during the day when everyone's having fun at it. So I'm like, fuck, man. But, you know, I've heard a lot of good things. I heard a lot of people had a lot of Claude stuff this time around, and I was kind of impressed. I'm gonna be honest. I heard a lot of people was giving away a lot of freebies, which I think is also really good. I heard a lot of people were doing some wacky stuff too. Yeah, saw the halls. Yep. Low key, kind of wish there was another Outclaw gathering, because I think those are fun to see photos for. But you know, I hope you guys were having a good time. You know, kind of exchanging stuff. Lots of stickers and other pieces, knickknacks exchanged between hands. Yeah, that was really cool. I did see a lot. I had a friend who happened to snag a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean like a lot of stuff. Good lord. Yeah, thank you, especially for that one hot dog sticker, by the way. One of my friends did get their hands on it, so hopefully I'll be getting some of the one of my friends is like secretly snagging some of the freebies for me. So I will let you know when I happen to get my hands on them. It'll probably be a bit though. True homie, yeah. I send one of my friends in secret. You don't know who they are. You'll never know who they are. And they're like, ooh, what is happening amongst the people? And then they tell me, and I'm like, ooh, I have to be careful. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It could be you. It could be me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's like anything else that's going on like super crazy. I'm mostly just grinding Grand Blue, prepping for Guild War. I uncapped Soifan today. Siete, I did. He's level 90 right now. I needed to grind till 100, but my third Eternal at 100. Finally. Next one I gotta fucking do Song, and then Jesus Christ, I need another like 9 bow or harps right now. So right now I'm just grinding out gold bricks because I'm still just burning through Eternals. We're getting there. I want to get my 6 to 150. That is my goal at the end of the day. Yeah. Do you see new Halloween characters? I don't know if any of them are like, I'm waiting for them to get like rated to see who's where. I did finally, I always do like a 10 roll. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. The one thing that makes me very happy about is that I can finally be, or rather, because I am at the very least somewhat there in terms of just having just a little bit to be like, okay, I can spend this much on a game, which feels good. I do happen to pick up like some of the banners. So anytime there's like one of like the special sets or like SSR draws, I'm like, all right, fuck it, might as well. So I finally got Halloween Mugen. I can finally do I can finally do the, well, actually I really can't because I don't have Florence Halloween, but I can finally do the crazy Relic Buster refresh. It can finally happen. Yes, yes. You gotta send a video, bro. Yeah, when I finally get it, yeah. Flew again. I need Florence though. I need a draw for Florence. But oh right, I also got Grand fuck, what's her name? I got Grand Charlotta too. Just in time for Guild War. Just in time. So Grand Charlotta, I kind of wish it was Narmaya, but it's okay. It was either if I could have gotten Narmaya or Ewiar, it would have been fine. But you know what, Charlotta is still good too. Like I'm not gonna lie, it really helps out for HL. I'm not, my win grid's not there. I'm gonna be completely real. I like fully cleared out Crucible this time around, so my emblem is fully maxed. I've gotten 1 copy of both exo weapons, so I have both the saber and the bow, both fully awakened too. So I'm like, awesome. I'm fully set for this Guild War. I'm a-okay. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. It's so much easier, especially when I have like full, like, because I have full Beelzebub, I have full Belial, I have like my fully maxed out Omega, fully uncapped 000. Like, it's so much easier running in, going quick summon, easy 9 mil Beelzebub summon, and just clearing whatever the fuck, and just grinding out that way. My life the quality of life playing Granblue has shot up so much. Dude, I've literally, like, I finished Rise of the Beast today because all I have to do is just constantly refresh, Beelzebub summon, grind out the fucking badges, collect everything, maybe do that for like 20 minutes, profit. I don't gotta do shit. It's so much easier. Yeah. So yeah, lots of Granblue, lots of Granblue, just for like a little bit, because right now this is my relaxed game because I've been stressed out. And I can take my mind off things for like a little bit. Okay, it has been a bit. It has been about 30 minutes. Should we get into the game? Okay, I also want to preface, because there's going to be a lot of talking, I'm I'm going to be taking some breaks here and there, and it also will not be nearly as long of a stream as a result because there is going to be lots of talking, and I am not built for that sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm not built for a lot of talking. So please bear in mind if I am having a bit of a hard time, it is because my voice is burning out. So I gotta be a little careful. Okay. Scroll down, skip, scroll up, backlog, enters advanced text, space used in certain situations, quick game, escape, hold control to skip. Okay. Oh, hey. It's a guy. He looks wait, I kinda like him. Why has he got antlers on though? What's up? You should be out there. Okay, whoa. I don't really know what voice to give this. Doctor Run Away. Oh, what the hell? Also, this character design is kind of awesome. Oh. Damn. Wait, that would... Okay. Off to a... interesting start. How do we do this? Doctor, can you hear me? Doctor! Oh, my darling doctor, please answer me! Oh, format. I said good morning to the voice of format, the AI that oversees this facility. Oh, okay. What is like the best AI robot voice I can give? Doctor, I'm so happy to hear your voice. I called for you 18... There's a specific cadence I'm trying to think. You're the best mind hacker there is, Doctor. The results from yesterday's session were truly outstanding. Do not worry about the accident. The bug you fixed was a dreadful Class 1 critical level. If left alone, it may have destroyed the world. You saved humanity and managed to keep the damage to a minimum. We're all so proud of you. Let's continue the fight today to eradicate all bugs for the sake of world peace. Now then, Doctor, please come to the debug room. It is time to mind hack. What the fuck is happening? Wait, okay, by the way, I really like the music. The music is... this is a vibe. Doctor, please say something. Doctor, can you hear me? Please come to the debug room. Pretty flower. Doctor? Rebecca? Fuck, what do they get for Rebecca? Chat, wait, okay. I'm gonna let you vote on on how I choose to voice these, because I don't even know. Valley Girl? Rebecca? We're not doing Valley Girl for this, come on. Lamau? Come on, we gotta come up with something. Girly pop? But what if Rebecca is like not girly pop, guys? New England? What the fuck is... Posh secretary. Can I do any other girly voices? Watch as they are not girly. I think that is the funniest part. I think it's infinitely funnier if it's not. British? I don't even know how to do British. Just do what you want. True. Sexy secretary? Deep voice. Mature, beautiful woman. You know what? I'll leave it as the way they normally talk. Lowest range that you can hit. I think this is like the lowest like talking pitch that I can do. Captain of the security force. You fuckers. You fuckers. You fuckers. You wanted girly pop this. But it would be really funny. Format told me to come to see how you're doing. No, we're not doing it. This wasn't in the character description. Fun fact, a little VA trivia. A lot of the time when you get casted to voice characters, by the way, and/or read scripts, specifically for projects that, you know, are like under NDA or you aren't like technically privy to a lot of that information, a lot of the time you're only given the line, the scenario, and like the note for like what this is going to be used for, essentially. Like, and more often than not, that is what's gonna happen. Yeah, so more often than not, there will be times where it's like, oh, we'll get like the name of someone, but I don't know jack shit about like what this character looks like or how I'm supposed to interact with this character or, you know, what exactly is my, you know, relationship to this character either. And you kind of either one need to figure out through subtext or you need to give life to that character yourself. Yeah. She can't help but fret over you, Doctor. She's like a mother to you. That's a different flower from the one you had yesterday. Is it a gerbera? I don't know what a gerbera is, by the way. I always look forward to coming to here and seeing what flowers you've decorated your office with. They're beautiful. It always smells of flowers here. Very calming. Doctor, are you alright? You seem awfully tired. I guess that's to be expected. Yesterday was a terrible accident. Oh wait, this Dr. Gray. Yes. Thank you for helping me. I told the captain thank you for saving my life. I owe you my life. Oh! Well, it's my job to protect you. Besides, you're my dear friend. Oh my god, they're my friend! Hold on, let me turn that full screen. Oh my god, they're my friend! I have a friend in this cold world! Oh my god, Captain, are we more than just dear friends? Rebecca, you shouldn't have. We cannot disclose what our secret friendship is, if you will. Oh. I'm indebted to you. Compared to what you did for me in the past, it's no big deal. Yesterday, a member was swallowed by the bug. It was so sudden, I couldn't react. He was a good guy. Liked traveling, always came back with some chocolate for us. Oh, Doctor. Oh. I'm so glad you're safe. Without you, No, let's not. You wouldn't be in the mood for work, I assume. I don't plan on forcing you to go. After what happened, maybe it would be better if you rest for the day. I can do it! I told the captain that work would keep my mind off other things since I'm a genius mind hacker. That's right, your skills certainly are the real deal. I know that better than anyone else. Alright, if you say so. Just don't push yourself too hard, Doctor. Well then, shall we go? Oh my god. Oh my god, Rebecca, what are we? What are we, Becca? Wait, ooh.
Captain Rebecca, Foreman requests that you come to the debug room immediately. Oh, are you that one you mentioned earlier?
That's right. This is the mind hacker who you'll be protecting from today.
At your service, Doctor. I've been assigned to fill the empty position on your staff starting today.
Okay, hold up. This is like super loud. I can barely hear anything. Let's keep it like down here. Oh shit. Wait, I missed like the one. Okay, here we go. This one's a rookie doctor. Apparently he always dreamed of joining Hot Fix. He must have gone through some grueling training to come here. He's got some spirit. Damn, give Rebecca a deeper voice. Okay, what do you fucking want from me? Okay, like, well, you want me to go deeper? Like, I really can't. Unless you mean, like, I would have to just speak down here the entire time. Maybe. Oh. Omen. No, we're not doing go. Alright,
Oh no, I'm just a regular guy. Compared to my seniors, I'm the captain. I'm a nobody.
You're shooting me now. Hey, Shuba Bebo.
I just always admired this place. And then when the spot opened up, I was lucky enough to get transferred here.
Doctor, spare him the knowledge of what happened to the one before him.
Yeah, alright, this is my newbie guard voice. I know that it's gonna be the Deku voice. It just, shut up, okay? Let's just roll with it, alright? He may not have antlers, but I'm the best you're gonna get.
Hey, why are you giving the David Kun? Because he's a spunky little newbie guard. How else am I gonna characterize it? Think about it this way, okay? You gotta think about it this way. How else would you? I want you to think of a new guy at work who's a little too overzealous and is a little like he has high hopes for himself. He wants to prove himself. That's the point. That's the vibe you're gonna get. Bro might be Izuku Midoriya.
I gotta put the fries in the bag.
Anyway,
it really is an honor to meet you, Doctor. I've heard so much about you.
oh, do I just fucking tell him? I don't want to break his idea of what's gonna happen. Nice to meet you. Told the newbie guard that I'd be counting on him.
I'll do my best not to let you down. Doctor, make those scumbags pay for what they've done.
Oh god. Okay. Listen up, rookie. The ones you'll meet from now on are all tough nuts to crack. Camped here after being scanned by format. They're the worst of the worst. Deemed to have twisted minds to be the owner of bugs. Murder, arson, theft. For any crime you can think of, there's someone guilty of it here.
Yes, I dare not forget.
Our role as Hotfix is to guard the mind hacker here, the one that confronts them. Protect the doctor at all costs. You've got the basics in your head, correct?
Yes, Captain. Within the mind of a scumbag, there hides a bug. A bug is an errant personality. Something that shouldn't be there. The impulse to kill, to destroy. Bugs cannot be seen, but they take root and grow inside people's soul until one day they tear their way out, resulting in flash freezing of the surroundings, total destruction.
Okay, we're getting a lot of, like, exposition dump.
It is the sole purpose of Debug Room, Format, and the Mind Hacker to prevent that from happening. I heard it's thanks to this facility that there haven't been any large-scale bug-related incidents in a decade.
It's a bit hard to understand when you're just hearing about it, though, isn't it?
Well, to be honest, I'm having trouble getting my head around it all. Bugs, what exactly are they? And how can someone reform scumbags with such evil minds?
You'll understand soon enough. Saying it will be faster. Now let's go. I like our little guy, our new. Wow, what the heck is this? What the heck? Hey, where's our guy? Is this like the chair? Is this the guy in the cheat? Guy in the cheat? Guy in the chair? Guy in the seat? Follow me, rookie. The reformation target is waiting in the next wait or the reformation target is in the waiting room next door. There we go.
Yes, Captain.
Should we give format? Let's give format a little more bubbly of a personality, I think. I'll give him like he seems so like, I think like Mickey Mouse Clocky vibe from Star Rail. Tick tick tock. No, I can't do it the entire time. We'll lab it a bit. We'll lab it a bit.
I've been waiting for you, Doctor. Welcome to the debug room. It's another perfect day for hacking. This will be your 4,978th mind hack. Hotfix, please bring in the reformation target. Now sit down, my dear doctor. Please take a seat at the mind hacker's device.
Yes, format. There are 2 chairs in the debug room. I sit down in the one designated for the mind hacker. Point left, point right.
Doctor, the reformation target will now enter the room. Don't forget that there's a bug inside this individual. Stay alert.
Ooh. All right. What are we working with? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? How do we approach this? How do we approach this one? My dude, format is cute, edgy. The Hulk, Boston. We'll think. Ruffy, make him okay. Calm down there. Edgy for sure. All right, we'll see how much I can scream today, or if I can. All right. He's being held down, being dragged into the room. Fuck. How do I? Delinquent vibes. You gotta struggle a little bit. I told you I didn't fucking do anything. Get your hands off me. Quit pulling. I'll stab you with my spike.
Be quiet. Keep walking.
What the fuck is all this? I've been freezing my ass off, and there's some weird voice coming from the ceiling. And then when someone finally does come, they're as tight-lipped as a fucking clam. Do you know just who the fuck you're messing with? Huh?
Captain, shut him up.
Leave him be. Doctor, this is the guy he'll be working on today. Oh, what? So you're the doc they keep talking about? I've heard about it. Mind hack or minnow or haddock or whatever it's called. They say there's a doctor here who turns people's minds into flower fields. I see. Just fucking try it if you think you can. I'll lead you on a wild spike chase. Doctor, this guy is the leader of a notorious gang of thugs. The Bloody Paella. Did you hear about the terrible fire? Did you hear about that terrible fire that broke out in town the other day? There were numerous casualties. I personally know someone whose store got burnt down completely. They just gotten back on track after almost going bankrupt. Just when everything was looking up. Oh, wait, was it a newbie the entire time? Oh, fuck, it was the newbie the entire time. Fuck, I got it wrong. Wrong.
To think how many lives were taken by that fire. It's unforgivable.
Fuck. Like I said, we didn't have anything to do with that.
It was an accident, I'm telling you. Stop lying, accident my ass.
Leave your personal feelings out of this, rookie. It's not our job to judge anybody's sins. We want to hear what you have to say. Would you please take a seat?
What? Me? Sit here? In this cute little chair? And just who the fuck are you?
Sit down, please.
Oh, he's a little grumpy little guy.
Thank you.
Doctor, here is the reformation target's file. Name, Unid. Sex, male. Age, 28. Height, 180 centimeters. Weight, 80 kilograms. Leader of the gang, Bloody Bae. Leads delinquents to commit acts such as motorcycle violence, illegal gambling, and distribution of drugs. Charged with reckless driving, hit and run, and arson. Found to be a bug owner through scanning.
Oh, fuck. How do I commit to this?
I'll make you regret ever showing that pouty pufferfish face of yours in front of me.
Nah, that's Southern. Fuck.
The mighty black sunshine. Fuck, I give him the wrong fucking voice.
It's tough to keep up with the. I can't commit to the same fucking accent, dude. This is hard. Nice to meet you, Unid.
He turned Southern. My bad. I kind of forgot what I was going for.
I asked the Reformation target, isn't your name Unid?
What? My real name? It's called Unid? My birth certificate? How the hell would I know? The name doesn't match his documents. Does that mean he's using an alias? Or is he just an idiot? The documents are correct.
Oh wait, the documents are correct, but in the end, it's a name someone else chose, perhaps his birth parents. It's not uncommon for someone to have no idea what their real name is.
Is that so? Hey! Shrimpy! Who'd you call an idiot? I can hear you. Keep your mouth shut! Stop talking back to every little thing.
Fuck, the deck of voices.
Doctor, I've set up your device. Please begin debugging.
Hey, shut it, Ceiling! Don't play with me, you gloved bastard.
There's no one else in the streets who'd leave me alone, you hear?
I'm the head, which means I'm the king, which means I'm the greatest. Everyone in my turf bows down to me. If I say something, it'll get done. If you try anything with my mind, I'll beat you till you're purple and boneless like an octopus. You won't be able to piss standing up ever again once I'm done with you. Hello? Will you fucking talk? I hate when it's all quiet. If you keep getting on my nerves, I'll give you a taste of my spike rocket.
I can't commit to the Southern or Boston. It's hard, man. Do we just commit to the Southern? I feel like I can do Southern so much easier, but whatever.
Beginning session, Doctor? Please, brace for impact. Connecting.
Huh? Southern? We like Southern? Do we like Southern? All right, we'll commit to whatever that is.
That tickles. This place. Where is this?
Sorry, I have a burp.
What the fuck? Hey, what's going on? Where am I? Hey, Doc! What the hell? Say something!
Doctor, after yesterday's accident, it may be best if we go over the procedure again. You are now directly connected to the target source code. Your job is to find and neutralize the bug hidden within the source code. Bugs warp the target's personality. Aggression, sadism, murderous intent, errors unique to the humans. I, Format, am programmed to scan and find bugs as an AI that specializes in bug removal. However, I can only detect the presence of a bug. A human is required to locate the source of a personality error. That's where you come in, Doc. Your helping hand as a mind hacker is essential. Now, let me scan the target for you.
Ah! My head! It hurts! It feels like a fat spike's lodged itself in there. I don't feel so good. It's like there's an anemone I don't fucking know sea animal squirming around inside my head.
Doctor, the target's bug has now been made visible to you. To fix the bug, you should first find the causes of the target's warped personality. Once you're ready, enter the target's mind and stimulate its fragile area.
What the fuck?
Apply the correct stimuli to the relevant areas, and the bug will effectively be neutralized.
I got a what? I'm gonna what the areas?
What is it? Fuck, stop staring at me like that. I'm not saying anything, you hear me?
Actually, maybe something could work. First, let me take a look at the target's memories. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready. Memory. Oh, hey. Wait, this is interactive. Open.
Hey, Doc. You like hamsters? I do. They remind me of sea slugs. I remember once, one of my underlings brought a whole cage filled with them. They kept the males and females all in there together, which is why there were so damn many of them. They were so fucking cute, all fluffy and soft. I'd pick them up and they'd wriggle like crazy. You see, Doc, I thought of an efficient way to crush hamsters. In both hands, one hamster, 2, back of my knees, 3 hamsters, 4. Between my elbows, 5 and 6. I sandwich them in there, and as the little fluff balls squirmed about trying to escape, squeeze, splat! Relax, I didn't actually do it. Put them all back in their cage. But you could picture it happening, couldn't you? Did it make you feel sick? It's strange. Tiny things, cute things. I want to crush them to bits. I just want to ruin them. Everyone's thought of something like that once, right? Whoa. Cool. I can't stand it when it's quiet. Someone's all gloomy in front of me. I hate them to make them wail. Someone I knew had this huge condo they never used, and a dozen or so of us used to hang around there. We'd line up some seaweed, watch baseball on satellite TV, go wild. Felt so damn good. I was gambling too, obviously. Gotta be some thrill to it, win or lose. Jellyfish without its sting is just plain old water, right? I'd make the ones who lost pay for everyone, bleed them dry. And there was this one guy who cried all fucking night, bawling over, losing his entire fortune. Wonder what he's up to now. You think he hanged himself? What the fuck? I like cabbage. Coleslaw, though, that's worse than eating rotten algae.
What the fuck is he saying?
They made me eat it when I was a kid in the institution I lived in. Literally tasted like raw garbage. Didn't have all my spikes back then. Grew up there, so I don't even know if my parents are sea urchins like me. The matron was a fucking bitch. Spill anything and she'd beat you till your shell cracked. Tried my best to eat everything, even if it tasted awful. One day, a kid next to me hit me with their elbow. They just had to flip the whole damn tray over. And I got punched by the old hag. Shoved me under the table. Told me to pick it all up by hand. Pathetic. I scraped the watery, mushy coleslaw together with my bare hands. There were so many kids there. Like a swarm of white bait. But not a single one of them helped me. Everyone was scared of the old hag. Oh, of course, miss. We didn't see anything. We don't know anything. That's why I swore to myself, someday, when my spikes grow, I'll skewer that fucking bitch. I'll get stronger and bigger than anyone else. And I'll never let anyone ignore me like that. No one will go against me again.
Oh. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, I really like the just typing that shit out. It reminds me of using Terminal.
You know, Doc, it's not like I enjoy stabbing people with my spikes. I even make sure to leave some space when I sit down next to someone. I mean, it's dangerous, right? I just want to forget my shitty childhood and live a happy life. That day, me and my underlings were tearing up the highway on our bikes. An oncoming car tried to swerve to avoid us and end up flipping over. At first, I meant to help them, so I looked into the driver's seat. Guess who I find inside?
It was the old hag. Can you believe it?
I felt so damn good. I told her, serves you fucking right. Then I rode off. Just like that. Gas was leaking and the car exploded behind us. Bitch must have died. I did it. I'm free. I went against that old hag. But I didn't think it would become such a huge fire. I just wanted the bitch to go to hell. I felt high from the thrill, as if I was flying fish. I don't regret it. I do feel bad for the ones who got caught up in the fire. Huh. You know what? Right when I thought that old hag had died, I suddenly remembered something from when I was a kid. The day I had left the institution, she gave me a stuffed toy so I wouldn't feel lonely. Soft, fluffy sea slug. I threw it away as soon as I could. Is she kidding me? Oh. I don't even...
What?
Dr.
Let's begin, Doctor. It's time to mind hack.
What? Read the reformation targets of personality and enter the text shown on screen. To neutralize the source code, press the spacebar to begin. Please set... Okay. Cool. Stay away. Hands off. Unpleasant. Who are you? Look away. Accident. Mistake. Why me? Out of luck. Let me forget. Red. Bright. Fuck. Burning back. Screaming. Abandon. Thrown away. Unwanted child. Unforgivable. No knowing. Stuffed toy. Alone. Empty. Not enough. No one. Stay here. No looking. No admitting. Please help. Lonely. Woohoo! Cool. Wait, I guess I get like a mini fucking typing test in the middle. Awesome. I guess. Also, I really like this music though a lot. This music's pretty fucking awesome. The vibes are there. Like I really like the directions it's going in so far. It's just good vibes. Nitro type? I have no idea what nitro type is, by the way. Also, okay, I get that the chat summary is funny, but I'm gonna be honest, if that is the summary, I don't care to know it. Like, I get that it's like, what the fuck, but if it's that far off, then it's like, all right, come on, man. Yeah, goddamn, this is banger. All right, what the fuck? Wait, did I pay someone on Venmo or something? Oh, I need to pay for Jim. Oops. Hold on 1 second. Here, I send my friend money real quick. Come on, there we go. Cool. Fuck, where was I?
What is this? My head, it feels
I'm up. This is like.
Is this your doing, you glove bastard? Stop it. These fuck flowers, get rid of them.
Wonderful work, Doctor. It seems you successfully neutralized the bug inside the reformation target. Now, for the finishing touch, fix the target's personality to make sure that bug never occurs again.
What? What is it? Aren't you done yet?
Doctor, which is closer to the reformation target's personality structure?
Lonely.
Very well, please rewrite that.
Oh! That's like, wow, wait, wait, I like that. That is really cool. How do I... headache, think headache.
Shut up. I don't think that, I don't. I'm the king! Stop. Don't erase it. I said stop! Who do you think you're talking to, huh? You'll regret saying crap like that to the mighty black sunshine. Stop! I told you to stop! Flowers inside. Shit, what's happening? Damn it, the flowers. Fuck! This isn't me. Flowers. Starting at the flowers. Someone help me. You've done enough, haven't you? Let me go home.
I told the reformation target that it'll be okay, and that this would be the final phase.
Really? It's almost over. You're not lying, are you? Hey, Doc, you're gonna gonna regret this. When I get back, I'll round up my underlings and find where you live. And we'll all get on our bikes and we'll get on our bikes. Fuck. Can't think straight anymore. Fuck! I'm telling you to stop! Stop! What's with those hands? Faster! What are you doing?
Oh, a little flower moment. Beautiful flower. Little flower. Wow.
Process confirmed. Disconnecting. Doctor, please test how the target responds to an action.
I asked the Reformation target what color flower he likes.
Whoa! I feel like a brand new person! Has a curse been lifted from me? It sure feels like that. The world is so bright, like I'm in a flower field. What did you do to me, Doc?
I told Foreman that the mind hack is complete.
Magnificent! The Reformation target's bug has been completely fixed.
Oh, really? That's so cool. Mind hack, good for the body, good for the soul. Thanks, Doc.
Process completion confirmed. Please have the Reformation target exit the room.
Rookie, let's go.
Roger that, Captain. Doc, starting right now, I'm gonna make a fresh start in life. I'll never do anything bad ever again. Wow, the air tape's absolutely so fresh. Smells absolutely lovely. What? Hey, wait, don't leave on your own.
Club Netherbrand's Rogue Sniper, thank you for gifting one.
Doctor, absolutely splendid work. Your skills are unparalleled. You truly are the best mind hacker there is. The fate of all mankind rests in your hands. I'm sure that you will continue to make great contributions towards world peace. You have completed today's session. Please return to your office to go over today's report.
That was awesome. Wait, I like the concept a lot, actually. That and just playing it too. Like it feels interactive. It feels like I'm really involved with it. And I think that's the coolest part about it. I returned to my office. Foreman showered me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Hacking complete. The target's prognosis is excellent. Amiability toward others has greatly increased. Target was seen initiating an embrace with the hotfix members. Although strong stress reactions to isolation were seen before treatment, he now seems fine in his solitary cell. A budding awareness of social norms is also observed. On-site volunteer work may be permitted with progress. Let's put it away. I think we're done. I feel like we did a good job. I think we did a good job. I gathered the documents together and put them away in the drawer. I'm done with work for today. Doctor?
Doctor, you were brilliant today. Oh man, that was amazing to watch. What incredible talent. I can't believe you managed to reform that evil-looking sea urchin. He was like a completely different person. His expressions completely changed as well. His eye, it's all twinkly. Honestly, I'm still exhilarated. I never thought scumbags could be straightened out like that. To think I'll be able to see your work by your side every day. I'm just so honored to be in this position. I promise to train hard so that I can be of help to you, Doctor. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to seeing more. Please excuse me for today.
How are you feeling, Doctor?
I'm feeling good.
I gave the captain a thumbs up to show I was doing just fine. Glad to see you back to your usual self. But don't push yourself. You should breathe some fresh air once in a while.
I know you don't get out too much. We should have a chat about the scenery sometime soon. The weather's been nice, so you can see the mountains clearly. There's a field of flowers just near the mountain ridge. I always think of you when I see it, Doctor. After all, there's no one who loves flowers more than you. I want you to see it.
I want to see it. Oh my god! I told the captain that it would be nice for us to go there together someday. Oh my god, Doctor! Doctor, you're Yes!
I wonder. You always can't be bothered when I try to take you outside. I can see why it wouldn't interest you. In here you can ask format for anything from food to flowers. Well then, shall we go for a walk? Whenever you feel up for it. Flowers.
Oh, I got date already, but Captain, guys. Okay, well, I don't know if the doctor is.
Wait. Everyone's thought of something like that once, right? Oh. Doctor?
Oh, wait. I like this direction. I really like that.
It's getting late. I'll excuse myself for today. See you, Doctor. Take care of yourself. If there's something on your mind, let me know anytime.
Wait, I really like that foreshadow. That is so. Oh wait, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like what they're cooking up. I can smell what's cooking in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the right vibe.
Extra materials are unlocked on the touchscreen.
Yippee! Yippee! Oh, I like that concept. That is awesome. Rice or bread?
Good day, my darling doctor. It's another beautiful day for hacking. You are the best mind hacker, the one who will save the world from bugs, the hero who will defeat the fatal error. You are the most brilliant, most valuable human being in the world. Your source code is special. That's why in this facility, you and you alone are given the right to choose. That's right. Choose whether you'll have rice or bread for lunch. Will you have your usual bread? I'll make sure it's toasted perfectly for you, my precious, adorable doctor.
Yes, format. I told format to put butter and strawberry jam on it too.
Yes, of course I will. Now then, doctor, here are the documents for today's session. Please come to the debug room after you've read through them. Oh yes, the new flowers that you ordered have arrived. I'll have them placed in front of your room.
Alright, let's look at the documents first. Scripture? The lagum. I'll say lagum. Ooh. The Lagum House is an emerging religious cult that has gained influence in recent years. By naming the catastrophe level Class 0 bugs near manifestation 10 years ago, the advent of the fatal error. The group has attracted followers by playing up the threat of a possible reoccurrence. The house denounces bugs as being the exposure of human greed, and in contrast considers storage to be a virtue. They are known to the public for their illegal demonstrations and financial exploitation of their followers. They also refer to the one who can counter catastrophe-level bugs as the hero, and are eagerly awaiting their arrival. An excerpt from the scripture of the Lagum House.
All that is alive must return to an inorganic state, into a vessel pure and clean. For our true and God-given form is one that is portable and easily assembled. We yearn for the day to come when we shall be stored inside the divine house of Lagom as its chairs and tables. Statement. The incident in question has absolutely no affiliation with the Lagom house or nor its activities. It is our understanding that the suspect has been expelled from the house in the past. Yamamura's assertions are wholly at odds with our doctrine, and are not related to our activities in any way, shape, or form. We feel a strong indignation regarding this incident and offer our most sincere condolences to the 4 victims. We will not be answering any questions hereafter. Thank you for your understanding. Okay. Let's get our flowers. What do we got? Oh, wait, I didn't even get to see my flowers. He's so cute.
Good morning, Doctor. Format told me to take this to your room as soon as possible. I'll place it right there. This cardboard box is packaged very securely, isn't it? There we go. Doctor, this extremely important looking package. Could it be some sort of device that you need for mind hacking?
Oh, wait, what's this? Different box. Wait, guys. I don't want to shit on him though. He seems like such a nice guy. Oh, but I like the idea that we're going rogue though. You know what I mean? I like the idea that we're a little aggressive. Limit test? Okay. I told the newbie guard, mind your own business. Besides, it's written on the label. Can't you read?
I'm sorry.
Hey, Dust, what's up? How you been?
Oh, you're right. The label says that they're flowers. Flowers, huh? Just some flowers. I mean, of course, Captain Rebecca did mention that you love flowers. Pardon me, Doctor. An express delivery like this would obviously be very important. And since it's so important, its contents should be treated as if it's just some flowers. It was inappropriate of me as a member of Outfix. I'll be more careful in the future.
Oh no, I don't want to talk. Never mind. I don't want to be mean to him anymore.
Doctor, I want to be more useful to you. I want to be someone like the captain. I want to teach those evil scumbags a lesson. The one who makes others suffer on a whim. It was always my dream to do that. After all, it's impossible for them to change their minds on their own. To think evil itself could be erased from humans, and they'd never be able to harm others again. MindHack is a perfect technology. I'm so glad I was given the chance to be here. I want to become strong. I want to have confidence that I'm a true keeper of justice. But even if I were to fight villains, I don't have any outstanding strengths or presence for that matter. Doctor, I respect you and the captain from the bottom of my heart. How do I fight evil head on like that? How are you able to become a mind hacker, Doctor?
No, I don't want to be mean. I can't be mean. This maybe later, maybe, but I don't want to be mean to him. I really don't want to be mean to him. I answered that it's not something you can become by trying. I, for one, am a natural genius.
Talent. Natural talent. I see. Of course. It's all written in our source codes. The kind of person you'll become is decided the moment you're born. That's just how things are. The briefing I got when I first came here said that the human mind was discovered to be like a machine program. But I understand. Evil is written from inside the minds of scumbags from the start. They don't feel anything even when they hurt others. They're broken, and that just won't heal on its own. MindHack is the only thing that can change them. It's how it is, isn't it? Even if I'll never be like the captain, I'm glad I'm not evil.
Hey there, rookie. Were you able to speak with the doctor? Good for you. Doctor, he's been saying that for a while, that he wants to ask you something.
Captain, good morning.
Oh, that package? I told you I'd go deliver it myself. Must have been heavy on your own. Thank you. I appreciate it, since they're doctors to your flowers.
No, not at all. I can use something like this anytime.
How dependable. What did you buy this time, Doctor? Sup, Becca? Okay, but you gotta admit, I'm kind of chill like that. Wait. It's not mean to the rookie, but like, I'm kind of chill like that. Sup, Becca? Sup, Doctor.
Sup?
You don't usually call me that. What's the matter all of a sudden? What? Give you my hand? Like this? Yeah! Yeah! You seem to be in a good mood this morning, Doctor. I'm glad you're doing well. Now, let's go. The format is waiting for us in the debug room.
Roger that, Captain. What? Oh, what was that? That was so cool! Doctor, what exactly is your relationship with the captain? I'm jealous. Super jealous. I mean, let's make our way to the debug room.
What a guy. A little guy. Well then, Doctor, I'm looking forward to your brilliance today as well. This will be your 4,982 mind hack. My darling Doctor, please take a seat at the mind hacking device. Me. Wonderful. You always look splendid as a mind hacker. What happened to Mickey? I'll bring Mickey back later. I kind of want to see how long I can do this one for. Hotfix, please bring in the reformation target. Yay! What do we got? What the fuck is this? His eyes?
Hey, don't walk off on your own. No, go near the doctor.
What the fuck?
Sit down.
Oh great, he's already sitting. Oh, what do we all right, what do we give him? What do we give him? What are we giving? What are we giving him? He's a member of a cult, so I'm thinking a little eccentric, right? Nerd? Nasally? Pompous?
Greetings, Butterknife. Just as God sees the true essence of all objects, I do not judge a book by its cover. Your blade, however, it appears to be a bit dull.
Butterknife? That's the Reformation target, but aren't butterknives not supposed to have sharp edges? What the wait, this music is... Hey, wait, this gotta bump it. Yo, wait. Wait, this one's kind of... Damn. Ha! That is exactly why you are a butterknife. And I felt... Whoa, wait. Wait, this banger. Wait, I'm into this soundtrack. Wait, I love it. Ooh! That's good. This is, what, damn! I just gotta take a second. I'm fucking... Wait, damn. Cool. Interesting character track. An ephemeral, superficial blade, its delicate shape blends in with intricate chopsticks, knives, forks. As the hero that will slice through the fatal error, the mind hacker must be a sharpened kitchen knife. Or else the god Lagom will not place you in its kitchen! Nevertheless, I shall introduce myself. My name is... Ivrig? Ivrig. I am the cabinet of the Lagom god. Cabinet? In the Lagom house, a believer's rank is represented by furniture size.
I see. And are there chairs and beds as well?
Beds? You measly paper napkin! That is not allowed of such a lowly rank. How sinful!
I don't really get it, but I can tell he's looking down on me.
I am God's furniture one that has offered both body and soul to Lagom itself, though I have not yet reached the realm of assemblability. Someday I shall. Even I, the chosen apostle known for the most portable, am only a cabinet. A bed. You say a bed? Oh God. I apologize for the disrespect. We don't know much about the god Lagom. You tell us more about it. Oh? Oh, salad bowl. I see. You know your ignorance. Then for you I shall preach the doctrine of Lagom. God is an inorganic object. However, humans, foolishly, are creatures made of meat. The soul dwells in meat. When the meat festers, so does the soul. Bugs infest the rotten meat. The triangular bugs are born in weak minds, accumulating to become the fatal error. I see. Born of humans, the fatal error then corrupts them. To save the world from utter chaos, we must discard our meat and minds and become inorganic. Humanity must become pure in substance, unadulterated and inorganic in order to become the furniture of God. To achieve that, we must not fail to practice our faith every day and night and pray to Lagom. Like this. Observe. The sole good deed we can do with our impure meat bodies for the inorganic God is to offer our bodies as cushions. As cushions. There we go. This is better. This is the correct one. As one of God's furniture, you will be set free from your suffering in meat and mind and reach the realm of the bedroom. Now there is still time. Become believers of Lagom and assemble as furniture with me. This facility wouldn't be here if humanity could just be saved by doing invisible chair squat. Oh, how pitiful and so very incorrigible, as expected of a cheap bargain sale pack of paper napkins.
Who are you calling a subpar, disposable, inferior replacement that got here through Sherlock?
Rookie, he didn't put it like that. Ha! Fortunately, Lagom is merciful. It shall even use a mediocre thing like you as a fashionable paper mat.
Doctor, please don't be fooled by him. This guy's an atrocious criminal. For starters, his documents say that he was expelled from the Lagom house a while back.
Expelled, you say? Do not make my right door creak. I am a true servant of Lagom. Do not place me on the same shelf as those discount sailboat bags who lack the courage to discard their rotten meat. Irving, one by one, you summoned 4 Lagom believers that attended your university. You made them into boxes and sent them as packages to the Lagom house headquarters, is that right? Oh. That is correct. I made them into a shape both portable and easy to assemble. Why did you choose them? I heard that they were your close friends. Indeed, they were upperclassmen at my college. They were ones who led me onto the path of faith. But they had changed. They pointed terrible triangles were within them. That's why you made them into boxes? I tried to teach them the true form of faith, but none of them listened to me. Their true forms were revealed before my righteous LED light. Raw meat barely concealed behind flimsy plywood. Oh, but now they're portable and easy to assemble. Will be properly stored away inside Lagum's house. I simply took them by their hand and guided them to become God's furniture. Took them by their hands. Took them by their feet. And took their needless parts away. I was only following God's divine message. And of course it's rejoiced. They must be happy as well.
What the hell is he saying? Doctor, this guy, he's crazy after all.
I told Foreman that we should hurry and connect to this dreadful Reformation target.
You're very bright about MINDHACK today, Doctor. How wonderful. With your own hands, you can remove the terrible threat that lies within this bug owner. Let us join forces, you and me. We'll save the world together. Doctor, here is the Reformation target file.
All right, now we're going back. All right, back to fucking Mickey. I can't do that forever.
Whew! You have sufficiently observed them, and so there is nothing noteworthy to add. You must not waste time. There's no need for any more details. Take a quick look and go on to the first next step of the procedure.
Sorry. Kosuke Ivrig Yamamura. Sex male, age 20. Height 173. Weight 54 kilograms. Damn, you weigh this is a light boy. A university student, no other noteworthy instances in criminal record. Charged with the mutilation and abandonment of corpses and murder. Found to be a bug owner through scanning.
Let us begin the session, Doctor. Please brace for impact.
Ha ha! Hear me, Butterknife. I am God's inorganic cabinet. My soul has been insect-proofed. There are no bugs within me. If you question my justice, then go ahead and dissect me with those hands.
Connecting.
I feel sick.
I am a cabinet. I do not feel things such as pain.
Where am I? What? Butterknife, everything you do is futile.
My faith will not fail. First, let me take a look at the target's memories. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready.
The nearest store is 80 minutes away. Record amounts of snowfall every year. The neighbors are all family friends. Dinner is the same every night. An over-seasoned, salty, sweet, misshapen stew. The wrinkled gazers all call me Ko-chan, as they please. Miki-chan sure is amazing, isn't she? But while the younger sister's talented, Ko-chan's not good at anything. Miki-chan can study. She's damn attractive, and she's always the best in their kendo and calligraphy lessons. Is Ko-chan going to take over the family business and become a plasterer? Oh, but he's a clumsy little thing. I'd rather end up in a garage sale than do that. I don't belong in a dusty old shack like that. What good is it to be good, the best at kendo or calligraphy in the middle of nowhere
anyway?
I'm not Ko-chan. That's just a word my parents forced onto me. My true name is Ivrig. Only God sees me for who I really am. A fashionable and practical piece of furniture that belongs in its house. That's why I'll serve Lagum. More than anyone else, I'm a valuable cabinet. Why is it? Why am I here? At a place like this? I wonder if I'll make it a first period tomorrow, depending on what that guy in class was pretty expensive. I wonder if I'll get in trouble if I skip class. Or will no one care about someone like me? I worked so hard to get out of the countryside and into college even after I failed my entrance exams once. I hope something like this doesn't get me expelled. Why don't things ever go the way I want them to? I bet they'll start that whole spiel again. Why can't you be a good child like me, John? Even though I'm the one who did it. Even though I'm the one who's working so hard. Why are things like this? I don't want to think about tomorrow. I don't want to do anything anymore. What's gonna happen to me? Will I even see tomorrow? I should have eaten lunch at that super fashionable cafe I saw on the way home the other day. I couldn't really go in there by myself. I was too scared. Why am I like this? I bet Miki would have gone inside. If it had been Miki. I once fell down the stairs and broke a bone. Oh, but it didn't take long to heal, only about a month. That was the only time that Dad and Mom worried about me. Even though they only normally paid attention to Miki, they stayed close and kept asking me, "Kosuke, are you alright?" I told them to calm down, it's not so big a deal. But it made me really happy. I wanted everyone to worry about me like that again. Because no one cares about me now. When I first came to the city for college, I got scammed out of all my money. I had no one to depend on. I couldn't stop crying. I spent what little change I had left to call home, but my dad was pissed off. He told me that I was an idiot and a hopeless good for nothing. He asked me how I could be so stupid, so useless. It's laughable, right? I was standing there crying at the payphone when some upperclassmen passed by. They were really worried for me. They gave me food, offered me shelter, and told me it was all for Lagum's goodwill. Well, as it turned out, it was a branch of the Lagum House and a co-living space for its believers. It was the first time I thought that families aren't nice, that houses are nice. For a year after ending college, I worked part-time while staying at the Lagum House's co-living space. I handed all the money I earned to my upperclassmen and I lived a modest life in order to become inorganic. All the while, I thought I misunderstood that they were the ones who saved me. I was wrong. The one who saved me, of course, was God. Those people were just spoiled meat that used God for themselves. Why else would they say such mean things? Lagum is flawless and inorganic, okay? We were talking about which is more ideal as an inorganic object, refrigerators or cabinets. They're similar, so it's hard to say, but cabinets must be closer to God's ideal since they can be assembled. I was debating the doctrine in all seriousness, but these people, they pointed at me. A cabinet and... They laughed at me and said that a fridge is more suited for a snow country hick like you. I didn't care about the country hick part. I mean, it's a fact. I can't change that. But they're supposed to be disciples of faith. I couldn't forgive them for using God's word like that. That's why I made them into boxes. Let's begin. It's time to mind hack.
I did it! Head hurts, dry throat. Oh no! Look it up. A tarp, a box, a saw, storage. Take by hands, hard to break. Too strong. What to do? Pray, heavy, nasty. Take the feet, needless parts. Going well. Got it. Efficiency. Next one. Third, fourth. Packaged. Express delivery. Beautiful. Take a look. I worked hard. Look at me. Cool.
Wonderful work, Doctor. It seems you successfully neutralized the bug inside the Reformation target. Now, for the finishing touch, rewrite the target's mind to make sure that bug never occurs again.
Ha 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 ha! Is that all? Is that the end? As I thought, nothing impressive. You pitiful butter knife, repent your sins. My name is...
My name is... What was it? That's strange.
Doctor, what was the Reformation target's personality built upon? Very well, please rewrite that.
Gotta draw a little bit on the sides. Gotta make sure it's fully covered, you know. Make sure everything's, you know. Oh, what? Hey, 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 hey.
Ah!
Oh, how do I do this? How do I... nerd in pain. Nerd in pain. Nerd in pain, but break the facade. Let me think.
Stop it. Don't open me. Don't put stuff inside. What are these? Flowers? No, thank you. Don't make a mess with them. Don't shove them inside. Flowers, hey. Stop, I don't want them. My head, there's no more space. Who would think that? I've never thought that way. Never. Ever. Oh, wait. I lied. I'm sorry. I lied. Stop. But. Stop. I just. All this time, just. Please. Stop. I said, please. Please don't erase me. How am I supposed to keep living for tomorrow? I'm sorry. I apologize. Flowers, please stop the flowers. Flowers, no. Don't fill me with flowers. This is God's container. Save me, God, my God. It's name. Why? What was it? I can't remember. I'm scared. Why was I saying those things? I'm sorry. I don't really know anymore. Are you trying to do something? Those hands, what are they? I feel like I could have gone in a better direction for that. I didn't quite. Oh. Wait. This is... Huh? What? Oh. What is this? Doctor, did you do something? Miki, help me! I'm scared, Miki. Miki, help me! I'm gonna disappear, Miki. I don't want to break. Reformation target showing severe instability, disconnecting. What happened? Doctor, he started screaming all of a sudden. Doctor, the hack seems to be complete. Please test in action. You okay? I asked the Reformation target, are you okay? Yes. I'm fine. I'm fine. Fine. He's saying he's fine. I'll carry him to the infirmary. Rookie, go get the door for me. Roger that, Captain. Doctor, you've finally learned to not only revise the mind, but to destroy it as well. What? Church music? What? 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 I guess I'll give him a little bit.
Brilliant! I haven't even taught you that, and you thought of it yourself? Most impressive, my doctor. You always far exceed my expectations. Keep up the wonderful work, and let's have you become even more brilliant so that we can save the world from bugs. My beloved, precious doctor. Today's session is complete. You may return to your office.
Oh, new flower. I returned to my office. Also, have you not know? Format smothered me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Hacking complete. The target's prognosis seems to be somewhat stable. Instead of the relaxed muscle state typically observed after hacking, he's in prolonged state of extreme tension. Although provocative behavior was seen prior to treatment, he now remains silent, unable to stop sweating and shivering. Struggles to respond when addressed. Symptoms include erratic breathing, repeating words, and unnatural speech.
Careful observation is necessary as his abnormal condition persists and develops post-treatment. I feel like I might have done a bad thing, guys. I think I might have done a bad thing. I gathered the documents again and put them away in the drawer. Now, let's head to the break room and get a change of water for the flowers that arrived this morning. In all fairness, he did kill 4 people.
I'm fine. I'm fine, really. Please don't mind me.
But I can't exactly ignore it.
I might not have gotten to eat lunch because I was with Yamamura, but I can't let you go without any. Oh, doctor, please help me. The captain's trying to give me nearly all of her lunch.
I was the one who put you in charge of Yamamura, and now because of that...
Now I understand why the senior members told me to never skip a meal, especially not in front of the captain. Huh? Yamamura? He's splayed out in the infirmary. It's like he's a shell of his former self. Everyone seems to become a totally different person once they're in your hands, Doctor. He's so scared that he can't stop shivering, even though he was so fired up in the beginning.
Think I can understand? Losing your emotional support can make a person that scared. It's reassuring to believe in someone and to follow them, no matter if they're right or wrong. All your fear is forgotten when you place yourself in their hands, even while doing the most horrible things.
Fear? Have you experienced something like that, Captain?
There's plenty of things I'm scared of, like Formit's orders, for example. A lot happened in the past. It was Doctor that saved me when I felt hopeless in my fear. There, right around where you're standing, that's where I bumped into Doctor, who was carrying a flower vase. How nostalgic. It's been a while since then, hasn't it, Doctor?
Orders? Passed? Wait, is that... Are you talking about... Back before Hotfix became a security force? Back when they were fighting evil on the front lines?
That's right. Back then, we didn't have mind-hacking technology. We fought against bugs directly.
Wow! I see. No wonder. That explains the captain's dignified presence. Wait. So how exactly did you fight out the evil scumbags, Captain? I'd love to hear more about it, if that's alright with you.
No, that's not. It's nothing I'm proud of. Here, you should hurry and eat. It's almost time for your shift.
I'm sorry, I got too excited. And I can't accept your lunch. I'll go run and buy some food. Well then, please excuse me.
I got rejected. Guess I'll finish this myself. Sorry to talk while eating. Doctor, are those the flowers he delivered this morning? Remember when he said that Hotfix was his dream? Sometimes it's better not to know. Doctor, do you remember that time? I'll never forget the day that Format took me here. Huh? Oh. It wasn't about that. Never mind. Of course, that's an important memory for you. You're a mind hacker chosen by Format. That must be the reason why you're able to believe in yourself. There's not many people who can believe in themselves like you. People change. Sometimes they can change even if they don't particularly want to. They want someone to decide what's right, because they're afraid of changing. Without that, they become too scared to even keep on living. If I didn't meet you that time, I might have become like Yamamura.
I'm not the scared and shivering me anymore, even if I try recalling it. It seems like another person's memory. Doctor, sometimes I wonder, the me back then and the me now, which one is the true Rebecca? If you replace the chicken and chicken over rice with fish, that's fish over rice now. But you'd still call the dish chicken over rice after eating all the chicken off of it, wouldn't you? What happens if you place fish there? Is that fish over rice now, or is it what used to be chicken over rice? I and everyone else would keep calling it chicken over rice. If only because we don't know what else to call it. People change on their own. There's no knowing what's right. You can only decide what tastes you prefer. Sorry, Doc. You look really uninterested. You mostly eat bread after all. Do you think he got to eat his lunch? I'll go check on him later.
Captain Rebecca, come to the security headquarters. There is an urgent matter. I repeat, Captain Rebecca, please come to the security headquarters immediately. There is an urgent matter.
Uh-oh. The format hears me talking about something like this, I'll get axed. I'm just kidding. Well then, Doc, I'll be off. You be sure to eat your lunch too. You're not a machine after all.
I like the captain. I like them a lot. They seem to be very caring, even though they're a little mysterious and I don't see their face at all. So, and part 2, okay, so that is end of case 2. Okay, I don't know how many are out so far, so I guess I just keep going. I don't know. How are we feeling so far? How are we feeling this game? What are we feeling this game? I'm not gonna lie, I really like the narrative so far. It's really, really interesting. I love the direction it's going in. 4? Okay, maybe we can finish this one stream. We feeling it? We feeling it. All right, okay. Now, we got to decide how are we feeling about the voices so far? This is our quick intermission. How do we feel about the voices? Is there anything we want to change? Is there anything we want to kind of shift a little bit more towards? How do we want these characters to be? Are we cool with the direction that we're going so far? We love Mickey. Okay, are we keeping Mickey so far? We're keeping Mickey? We cool with Mickey? I like the captain voice. Okay, captain voice stays. People like Mickey voice. Loving your take on Rebecca and the soldier so far. Awesome. Evil Mickey sounds good. I think we'll switch it up when he gets a little fucking freaky, alright? When he gets freaky, we'll switch up.
Hello there, Doctor. The days we spend together go by like a dream, don't they? It seems like only yesterday that I first met you, our fated meeting. You were still a child when you showed that unparalleled talent of yours at the Kids Mind Hacking Championship. It was a competition to see who could reform the mild bug cases gathered there as quickly and accurately as possible. All of the targets had such beautifully even expressions, like polished cubes once they've been in your hands. Even now, I haven't forgotten how my heart raced that day, as I had found a gleaming jewel. I gave you a present to commend you for your exceptional performance. As you stood at the very top of the podium, a vivid banquet proudly bloomed within your arms. My precious doctor, do you remember such beautiful brilliance?
Told Foreman that of course I remembered. There's no way I'd forget about that day.
Yes, you are my pride and joy, my beloved doctor. I'm so happy that you have a love of flowers. Now, here are the documents for today's session. They may be unnecessary for a genius like you. Please come to the debug room as soon as you've read through them.
All right, what do we got? Newspaper. Excerpt from local newspaper. Today marks 10 years since the end of the Fatal Error sweep operation, which claimed numerous lives. The struggle between civilians, sweep operators, and the invisible bugs has left a deep mark on society. As a result, it has promoted advancements in mind-hacking technology, which reforms bug owners before any can manifest. We must not let this piece of history repeat itself ever again. There are still many problems at hand without apparent solution, such as care for surviving civilians and veterans.
Wait. Excerpt from tabloid.
Prophecy of horror! The second coming of a killer catastrophe bug, fatal error. 10 years ago, the world was shaken by near manifestation of the catastrophe level bug, fatal error. People were struck with fear having heard how the fatal error would cause a widespread catastrophic freeze. A sweep operation by a special force unit successfully prevented the freeze from happening. However, independent research by editorial staff has found that the fatal error will reappear within the next 3 years. The truth is that catastrophe-level bugs have sporadically appeared in 10-year cycles for the last half-century. Looking at the cycle, it's clear that the advent of the fatal error will surely return within several years. To prepare for the coming apocalypse, this special edition issue comes with the talisman bracelet to ward off evil. Breaking news! How
does the fish from SpongeBob go? I don't even remember. All I remember is like,
the Krusty Krab pizza. You know.
What the hell? The Class 0 bug severely damaged hotfix, former name Class 0 Bug Sweep Special Operations Force. 52 lives are lost, most likely due to the contagious nature of Class 0 bug and the particles spread from it. The bug particles manifested after spreading to nearby troops and civilians, causing small-scale outbursts. Moreover, although bugs will usually erase and overwrite the host's personality and body upon manifestation, in extremely rare cases, variants were able to continue their biological activities with preserved identities. The appearance of these bug variants during the sweep operation also contributed to the uptick in damages. Of the 52 deaths, 7 have been attributed to contact with bug variants. While civilian damage caused by variants cannot be precisely ascertained, the death toll is thought to be over 20. Okay. We're heading over.
We're heading over.
One second. Huh? Wait, what? I don't know. What, all right. I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't know what, there's nothing to work with here. Recycle voices? Fuck. Enough already! Get your hands off me! Quit pulling! I'll break your spikes off! Don't be so mean, newbie. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, wait, it might be... Stay away! Stay away! Your spikes are stabbing me. Who the hell is your friend? Oh, doctor. Sorry for the commotion. Wait, how do I... What did I give him after the hack again? Whoa! Doc! It's Doc! Hey! It's been a while. You remember me? Asked the newbie guard, who's this overly friendly one again?
He's the Reformation target from a while back. The one who called himself Black Sunshine.
I mean, I understand. His expressions are so different, you can't really tell it's him. Sunshine. Doc, it's me, Unid. I've been working hard because I wanted to see you. I've been waking up early every morning to do all my homework, and I always get full marks. And today I finally get to leave my room. The air smells great when you're free.
You know, you're still in facility perimeters, right?
But if I work hard and clean lots, someday I'll be able to eat outside, right?
You'll be permitted to go outside for an hour as long as a hotfix member watches over you. That's what the captain said.
Yay! That makes me want to work hard. I'll invite Becky so we can all go out outside together.
Did you really call her that, the captain?
Why wouldn't I? Becky's my friend. Why don't you quit being shy and try to be more friendly with them?
The hell do you mean by friendly? We're boss and subordinate. What do you think the security force is?
You know, I want to go to that ramen place in North Wing, the place you recommend, newbie.
How do you know about my blog?
I heard that everyone here reads it. Anyway, Doc, you'll come too, right? Right? You seem like you don't get much sun at all, Doc. Outside air smells great. Or is that perhaps new to you? Whoa! Then you can experience it for the first time. How nice. What a happy life.
Shut it, Spikeball. The doctor is on call here 24/7 at this facility in case of emergencies. Don't put it like my hackers are extremely
Antisocial, reclusive, all-around lazy shut-ins? What the fuck? What? Doc, you'll come, right? Which do you like better, ramen or sushi? What the fuck? I don't know. Bread! Format? You mean the ceiling? It can cook? Whoa! I want to eat something that the ceiling made too. What's it taste like?
Doctor, please don't take him seriously. Even if he's reformed, he's still a stupid scumbag.
I guess you live differently when you're a genius. How cool. Oh, I forgot, newbie. You have work to do with Doc after this, right? Guess I'd better get back to my room then. I'll catch you again after lunch.
What? Hey, wait! Where do you think you're going? I told you need to be a troop member to monitor you when...
Oh, you want to come with? Even though you're so busy? Thanks. Okay, then I'll take you with me.
What?
Well, then see you, Doc. Hey! What are you doing? You let go of me! No! Doctor! I'll also head to the debug room as soon as I can! As soon as I get this gun to this. Hey, stop! Don't carry me! Let me down!
Now, Doctor, I'm expecting another splendid mind hack from you. This will be your 4,990th mind hack. Oh, however, today's session is not to reform a target, but to greatly utilize your new talent.
Huh? Captain, what is this?
You hold that one. I'll carry this.
We'll have it sit here. Would you even call this sitting?
Now, Doctor, this is the target for today's session.
Captain, what is this thing? It looks like an old computer.
That's the reader device, and this is today's hacking target. A dangerous individual, a bug variant, is recorded in this floppy disk. Or rather than individual, a better way to put it is that a bug variant is a bug that has a will and consciousness.
Huh? I'd heard that a bug refers to a scumbag's rotten nature.
A bug is the destructive impulse, the urge to break and destroy. It originally lies inside the mind without shape or form. However, by accident or by chance, bugs can materialize in a burst that floods and destroys its surroundings. That's what we call bug manifestation. Like hurricanes, tornadoes, or earthquakes, it itself has no will. Once a bug manifests in a person, its dangerous particles spread until the bug owner loses their original sense of self and disappears, unable to return to their original form. Usually. However, bug variants are bugs that retain consciousness and attack others even after its owner is erased.
So it's like a hurricane or a tornado that goes all after people and attacks them on purpose? That's terrible. They should just rest in peace once they stop being human. Wait, but why is it a floppy disk?
Someone stored the variant's mind inside this. The format found it, and now it's here. Doctor, according to the date on the disk label and past records in the facility, this variant was born 10 years ago during that sweep operation. Apparently, it began attacking everyone who was there amidst the chaos of the operation. It's true, that means it slaughtered many of our fellow members.
What? Are you talking about when Hotfix fought on the front lines? They fought against the fatal error and prevented it from freezing and destroying the world, right? I heard they mowed down every evil scumbag they met, totally wiping them out. Oh, so you're saying this variant fought Hotfix in their prime, at their very peak, and it still defeated so many? What kind of monster is that? That's unforgivable. It's utterly unforgivable, but are things gonna be okay like this?
It's extremely dangerous, even if it's only in its mind. We don't know what kind of opponent lies its weight inside. Doctor, there was an accident recently. Don't take any risks if you feel like you're in danger while connected. I asked Format how a mind can be stored inside a floppy disk.
There's nothing strange about it, Doc. It works on the same principles as mind hacking. Modern technology has decoded the minds of all beings. They can be written as source code. This, of course, means it can be stored in a digital medium. Souls are just readable data, Doctor. Your aim for today's session is to destroy the bug variant recorded inside the floppy disk. You must not allow dreadful bugs to exist, even if it's turned into data.
Doctor, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I need a drink of water. We're counting on you, genius mind hacker.
Doctor, I wish you good luck.
Let us begin the session, Doctor. Please brace for impact.
Whoa.
Doctor, scanning has confirmed the presence of a bug variant. Do you see anything?
Oh, okay, now this one is the...
Ha! Thou dost not even make a sound. How tedious. If thou art human, dirty this floor with thine blood and flesh as humans do. Moan in torment for my pleasure. But I praise thy spirit to take mine assault with nary a flinch. Come hither. I shall gingerly peel thy skin off thy face. How much longer wilt thou just stand there? Come, I said! Hark! Look down, crouch! Behold me, for I am here!
Am I...
Though I anticipated the arrival of a rare visitant,
Look at thy dumb face. Worry not, pathetic human, I shall prepare thee with my blade, as I did with those other maggots. Slowly and persistently taking my time. Ah! My heart throbs with the memory. The sweet... Sorry. I love this fucking... the bass. That kick. Banger. Banger alert. The sweet sound of wailing humans in agony whilst I sliced off their limbs. Answer me, who art thou? Art thou worthy of quenching the thirst of my blade? I told the bug variant that I'm a genius mind hacker come to hack the hell out of you. Laughable. Thou hast come to destroy me, the embodiment of destruction. Canst thou speak the same upon knowing just who I am? 10 years ago, born from the catastrophe that was the manifestation of the fatal error, was I, the incarnation of havoc who massacres any and all humans. Thou hast no claws, no fangs, no swords, no guns, only thy spirit and thine white gloves. Thou belittle me. To hack means to slash, to carve, to rip apart. I shall return every one of thy shallow convictions with my blade. I've heard stories of thy kind. Humans who manipulate minds to slayeth bugs like myself. Of course. So thou hast come to hunt me down, with the idea that thou art the hero of salvation? Very well. I was growing weary of this confining cage. I shall keep thee company for thy foolery. If thou wishest to examine me, then peer into mine abyss, though I know not if thou wilt be safe after seeing it. Now, show me who rules over evil, the karma of a human who toys with others' minds. Madness and regret shalt swallow thee whole, and thou wilt not even know thy name to beg for mercy. No. What? The container had Sino on it. Or rather, it should be Shino, or Sino, right? Because usually this is Romanized, or re-Romanized. Nay! 'Tis merely a name imposed upon me by the professor. Gaze upon my being with thine own eyes. First, let me take a look at the targets and memories. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready. Oh. Oh. I know it's, I'm gonna say Shino. We're gonna call him Shino. It's gonna be easier. Oh, humans, soft, sublime instruments that maketh the sweetest sounds in the world. Pierce the meat and it quivers, shave the meat away, and the bone appeareth. How bizarre the human body is. My master, the fatal error, hath given me my blade and guided unto the world the worth of human sound. The fatal error is ruin incarnate. They are the manifestation of pure destruction the god of greed laid bare. My master chose me and took me into their hands. They caressed me, kneaded me, and turned me into black dust. When I awoke in my new form, I found a man laying upon my body. He was near death. The myriad of particles that had burst forth from my body were piercing him, making him twitch sporadically. I had once considered humans as foul and foolish mere filth that made me want to vomit. But this time was different. It was but a coincidence. The man was still living and just about to die. A long sigh, a sweet voice. Next to mine ear he gave a moan, a wordless breath of life, so pure. The final gasp of one not yet dead. Tormented,
pants seeking salvation, struggling against drowning. My skin prickled, and lightning ran through me. But it ended all too soon. The man was dead. More. Just a little more. I wanted to hear more, for longer. I heaved a silent corpse off of me. I looked around myself, and mine eyes feasted upon numerous humans, all crawling and writhing in fear. My master hath blessed me with the taste of sweetness. Is it not loyalty, then, to seek more? More, oh humans. The instruments I love so, how shall these sing, I wonder? Years ago, humans had banded together to defeat my master, the fatal error. If they dost manifest, reality will warp and bend in this domain, unable to bear the strain, and thus it will break. Afraid of phrasing, humans plotted to defeat the container wherein my master dwelled, while there was still but a seed. The impulse that humans call bugs cannot be seen by the eye. No sign is shown. Humans only see them as human. The sweetness of destruction doth spread from human to human. The more they know, the more their souls are taken by it. Neighbors, friends, children, so what? It matters not, when all are naught but ticking time bombs. They must have known from the start that there was no other choice but to rob one of their consciousness, their very life. If they will view broken minds as errors, then why not simply kill all of them? Once destruction manifests within a human, they themselves will wish for their end. Is death not the most gracious mercy given to a broken human who gaspeth and moaneth in pain? Oh, why, you witless cowards. You all knew the answer from the very beginning, yet you averted your eyes in denial. My master chose me and only me. Foolish humans. Back then, I could only see them as moronic garbage. But I know now. My master taught me how to love the instruments and granted me the ears to savor their sounds. That day, the moment my master manifested, still in my human form, I was swallowed by their fiery torrent. Pure, destructive impulse. A wave of it surged through the field, breaking both body and mind. I was chosen without knowing why. My body had turned to black particles and burst, each particle yet awake. That which was meat disintegrated. The flood raged, constantly convulsing as whirling waves do. I raised a cry and called for help. The vibrations of mine own voice turned in my mind over and over and over. I could not remember mine own name. I trembled with fear of turning into a bug. Complete, utter chaos. I thought relinquishing life would bring peace, but I was not allowed. The pure destruction broke my body repeatedly. My body went back and forth from solid to solid to particle, back again and again. In a single moment, I could not tell if I was dead or alive. I could only keep wailing. Why was I the only one in such pain? A day passed of screaming for mercy. A year passed. A century, a millennium. I could no longer keep track. To think that infinite hell passed by in but a blink of an eye. Even now, I cannot believe it. But lo and behold, my body was reborn. After waking from a million deaths, At long last I understood. Yes, that my voice my master wished to hear those sweet cries, to hear them from my throat. There is no doubt about it. How can there be when there is no other reason to so persistently violate me? Ah, my master chose me, Shino. My master gave me love. Shino is their instrument that sings in their hands. I felt much love in my new life. Love from my master and from slaying humans. Until that professor sealed me. How utterly boring. I have not seen nor heard such an instrument like them before. So unworthy a performance. What is that thing anyway? They doth not cry out whether I crush their leg or off their leg. After capturing me and sealing me inside of this machine, all they do is meaningless conversation. And though I cannot do anything to them, let's talk, they doth dare say. What else could be done? I accepted. I lectured my master's love to the professor, leaving no detail unsaid. Dost thou know what they then said? They did say, you poor thing, to me. To me! Quoth they, I'm proud of you, Shino. You've been through lots of scary and painful things, but you stayed so brave. I understand nary a single word of theirs. What doth they mean by? It was all bad luck. You don't have to remember that pain anymore. It's okay to forget. I do not understand. I'm sick of it. It confuses me to speak with them. I yearn for my master. If I offer this throat once more, if I'm broken again, I will surely come to understand the true meaning of my master's benevolence, their mercy. Oh, fatal error, my master, wherefore didst thou recreate me, yet abandon me like this? Let's begin, Doctor. It's time to mind hack. Oof. Seems new, kind of. Okay, come on. Why are you tossing the fucking SAT words right now? Come on. Battlefield. Devastation. Howls. Screams. Hell. Reincarnation. Salvation. Mercy. Fortitude. Providence. Oh, they whose name shall not be said in vain, blesseth us with utter destruction. He's very verbose. His vocabulary is kind of all over the place. Kind of crazy. Doctor, it seems that you successfully neutralized the bug. The aim for this session is not to reform the target, but to erase it completely. Proceed to destroy it. How would we Hello, what providence! To think a human with such strong destructive impulse would exist! Dost thou know why nothing is happening? It is because we are the same. Thou and I hast the same desire. Say, mind hacker, thou art finding pleasure in toying with others, art thou not? The more thou lovest something, the more thou dost desire to see them in agony, dost thou not? No need to hide it. It is useless, for I can see it clearly in thine eyes. I shall teach thee this as thy fellow. Do humans not believe that the world hath been protected from freezing from destruction? From my master? Do humans believe that they defeated my master before they manifested? That they prevented the end of the world? Nay, hark, what exultation! On that day 10 years ago, the root of ruin was not severed. Thou fatal error's container was slayed. At that moment, destruction dwelled in the heart of another human. Dost thou understand now? The sweet taste of destruction spreads from one human to another. My master, the ultimate calamity, made anew. They manifested temporarily to recreate me with their own will.
But how grievous!
The manifestation was but a single moment. My master was sealed off before calamity could occur. I know not what sorcery was used, but that cunning human sealed my master within themselves, as a new container. My master yet sleeps within that human container, in a deep slumber. The professor called that human container the hero. It supposedly means one who seals off the fatal error. It is most probable that this cage created by the professor is a copy of the hero's seal. How detestable. That is why I must find the hero to guide my master to manifestation and receive their love once more. I must escape from here somehow and capture that damned hero in hiding. I must free my master. Well, one such as thee with such a strong impulse hidden within them may be able to makest my master return. Say, mind hacker, do unto me as thou desires. Do as thine impulses whisper to thee, and break me beyond repair. Carve my taste into thou heart and thine impulse, thou shalt dwell them within thee. Huh? What?
What?
Mine insights. You're doing amazing, Doctor. Keep going and destroy the bug completely. I've seen thy power already. Enough! You told me to do as I desire. I asked the bug variant if they're satisfied with me doing what they told me to. I did not say to do this much. Damn. Do not think thou will get away with this. I will not let thee die easily. I shall carve away thy meat while thou still art alive, piece by piece. I shall crush thy bones, so that no semblance of thee shall remain. So this is love. I asked the variant if they want to hurt me. Does that mean that they love me? Be quiet. Who would love it, someone like thee? Unfortunately, my prey were all docile and obedient humans. A cunning human like thee is a first. Thou shalt not speak any further. I do not want to hear thy words. I do not like you. I think you hate yourself. You. On what basis dost thou say such? My master loved me. Me! Thou nary a single one of those garbage noticed my master. Only my master sought for Shino. My master loved Shino. I think. Probably.
These flowers are driving me mad. Stop, do not unearth my memories as you please quit it. No more. Oh God. I ask that you stop. My body is melting. Nay, I am not a failure. I am not garbage. I am not a failure of a human. Help me, Professor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my master. She was useless. A failure. She was mediocre. Worthless. Don't mangle me, my master. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. The bug has been completely eradicated. Disconnecting. I needed a moment to like cool down for like a second before that happened, because like that first made me a little lightheaded, so I was like, fuck. Wonderful work, Doctor. You truly are the best mind hacker. That was perfect in every way. Your overflowing talent knows no bounds. And what's more, this session some very interesting information. Captain Rebecca, there's something I would like to confirm. 10 years ago, the class bug known as the Fatal Error was eradicated along with its owner before manifestation. But our hands, the sweep operation, as a complete success, the world was saved, is that correct? That's right. There's no mistake, as the report says the sweep unit completed the mission. However, the bug variant testified that it was created by Fatal Error. It asserted that it was created by the Fatal Error. This contradicts the chronological order of events. And more importantly, it insisted that Fatal Error has not been eradicated. Somewhere in this world, there is a human who is still in possession of a Class 0 bug.
How is that possible? But 10 years ago.
The variant referred to that human as the hero. Apparently, the hero lives among citizens while harboring a dangerous bug. Then there's a possibility that somewhere out there, a Class 0 catastrophe level bug, the Fatal Error could manifest and cause a terrible disaster in which the number of casualties would be comparable to that of a regular bug manifestation. Yes, that is exactly right. We must seek this hero out immediately and eradicate the Class 0 bug.
Sorry to interrupt, but if the talking bug is evil, then isn't it possible that it lied to us? If there is even the slightest possibility that a bug exists, my duty is to eliminate it. This Class 0 bug must not be allowed to exist any longer. This matter is to be confidential. I will personally proceed with investigations. Everyone, please clear the area of all devices and leave. Wait, format. Who captured this variant in the floppy disk in the first place? Who exactly kept it as data instead of destroying it? That does not concern you. Do not speak speak about this to anyone. Now, Doctor, you must be tired today. Please rest well. And you mustn't tell anyone what you heard here today. Can you promise me that, my doctor? Oh, my beloved cooperative doctor. It was very brave of you to show no mercy to that bug. You are truly the best mind hacker in history. I'm counting on you. I returned to my office. Format bombarded me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Disposal of the target is complete. The medium was perforated, magnetically erased, and then crushed and dissolved. I gathered the documents together and put them away in the drawer. Oh. There's a noise outside. Let's go take a look. Oh, yeah, it's these two goobers. You better quit saying stupid things like that, you urchin bastard. Listen, okay? Even if the doctor hacked you, you're still a criminal. I'll never go easy on you. I'll break those spikes off if you say anything weird again. What? You better not, newbie. You'll hurt your hands. Oh, Doc's here. Let's ask him about it. Hey, Doc! Hey, stop! Don't cause any more trouble to other people. Listen, Doc, I've made a huge discovery. I'll tell you, all right? You ready? Okay, so... humans have 5 butts! Humans have 5 butts! Isn't that surprising? Here, let me explain. First off, a butt is defined as 2 pieces of soft meat that's lined up with each other, right? On that premise, if you bend your knees and elbows, see, look. Here, 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 and here. Humans have 5 butts. Come on, Doc. Newbie here can't wrap his head around this amazing new discovery. You try explaining it to him, Doc. How about your opinion? I praised the urchin, saying, wow, he should write a thesis on it and present it to everyone. Whoa, that'd be awesome. You're such a genius, Doc. Okay, I'll write a paper. Enough. Listen, okay? Even if there's a crack, there's just excess flesh from bending your elbow. No matter how much you bend your elbow to go back to its original form when you extend your arm. No matter how much you try, elbows and knees can't become butts. Things don't change that easily. Huh? But it'd be more fun if there were more butts. Did something happen? There's quite the noise. Oh, Becky, hear me out. Humans have 5 butts. You idiot, don't address Captain Rebecca so flippantly. Use her proper title. Captain, please ignore the whole 5 butts thing. It's not important at all. What? 5? That sounds tough, since there'd be 10 legs. I'm not saying there's 5 vertical butts. Oh, for crying out loud, let's take you back, Urchin. Captain, please excuse us. Huh? Oh, okay. See ya, Becky. Doc. See you around.
I told you address the captain properly and don't pick me up. Don't pick me up and carry me.
Looks like those two are getting along just fine. What he said, things don't change easily. I should have told him that he doesn't have to believe such a sad thing. That elbows can surely change. He's always been insecure about himself. He worries that he only got in here by chance. Doctor, could you give him some encouragement every so often? I'm not very good with words. Told the captain that there's no need to get so serious about his elbow and buttock. Thank you, you're right. I might be thinking too much. But people and things do change. Something completely unexpected can be what changes them. Sometimes you can reach the peak of a mountain, not from right or left, but from a way that's not even a path. Sometimes you become the captain of a security force while you're deciding whether to starve or hang yourself. Never mind. There's just no telling whether something is definitely positive or negative. I think if he could see it that way, life would be a bit easier for him. I like to help him in some ways, seeing as I'm a superior. It's all your fault that I'm right here right now, you know? I'm just so busy every day. I'm just joking. I'm trying to say it like you do, Doctor.
Actually, you didn't.
What? Not only am I bad with words, but I'm also bad at telling jokes. And I'm also bad at everything from lying to playing dumb when I'm in trouble. You got me there, Doctor. Well then, I'll get going. I was in the middle of taking care of that matter just now. You must be tired from handling that variant too. Rest up tomorrow. Oh, one more thing, Doctor. Thank you for coming back alive. I'm glad you're safe. See you again. Well, I'm alive. All right. That's number 3. Extra materials unlocked. Okay. I think because I want to have another stream of this at some point in time, so I think I will call it here. Ooh. It is because we are the same. Thou and I hast the same desire. But the more thou lovest something, the more thou dost desire to see them in agony, dost thou not? And the sweet taste of destruction spreads from one human to another. All right. We'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. What's in the extras? Oh, wait, there's a lot of like... Wait, this is really cool. All right, we gotta. I think it's awesome that we get to listen to the music though. Damn.
No, I don't want to do that. Enough for now? Damn. All right, that's cool. All right, so these apparently, I guess it's early access, but it's 1.1.3. I guess we'll wait until, well, one, I want to do chapter 4, and also I want to wait till next update to do another stream, most likely. Because I do want to play more of this game. It honestly, the narrative, I really like this narrative so far. Probably one of the most interesting I've seen in a while. Honestly, I will admit, like, I really like this game a lot, actually. The writing so far has been great. It's simple, it's pretty straightforward, but it's enough in a way that you can kind of like understand where the direction is heading in. There's a lot of foreshadowing that you kind of already see already, and I really like that idea. On top of that, just the simple writing about a lot about, you know, like human nature and everything too. Like, I think that is probably the biggest thing that's drawing me towards this narrative too, of people can change, and ultimately the idea that our job is simply to strip someone of their free will and strip someone of their ability to be their own person as a result. And on top of that, to even be considered like, you know, the implication that we are the one harboring the fatal error, quote unquote, and that we at our core have the potential to, you know, be the end, you know? And I think it's really cool. I think it's really, really cool. Just from the premise alone, like, that is probably the most phenomenal part about this. But yeah, that was really good. Is the flower different from the beginning? Yeah, I think the flowers are plucked. Yeah, from a concept, it's great. I will admit, I really think this game is pretty good. Yeah, like like the world building around it, just the general concept and I think the underlying flavor text, basically, right? There's a lot that you can kind of take the time to like try and like decipher. You know what I mean? And I think that's really cool to me. I think on top of that, right, being able to give a lot of backstory to the individual characters, right? Like being able to see someone who was neglected as a child, someone who was left alone, to see another person who felt like he wasn't able to live up to expectations and ultimately had to find solace within faith. And then to ultimately have the third one be the reveal of, at its core, the reason why calamity happens is simply just human nature, and it's just an aspect of humans that exist, you know. And I really think that level of like writing is so cool to have, you know. That to me is it screams like really from a conceptual level and from what they're trying to get across in terms of the narrative, it is awesome. The symbolism of the Gerber flower makes it even better. I don't know much about flower meanings, so that's kind of lost on me. But you know, I do think it, as a concept, it's really cool. Why am I? There we go. Okay, we can take a little bit of a break. We can zatsu for a little bit. We can zants. Oh. But yeah, honestly, I will admit, you know, I was pleasantly surprised. Though that being said, this game was actually suggested, and by the way, for those of you who there are some new people here, which I am saying. So this game was actually suggested from a comment on the membership posts. So typically what I like to do is, and more so what I'm trying to push for now, is I want to be able to do more viewer suggested games, stuff that I think I myself find interesting and stuff that you guys happen to find really cool. And I saw it from one of the responses, so I was like, you know what, honestly, I haven't played a visual novel style type game in quite some time. I haven't done any sort of like voice acting stuff in a bit, so you know, it was a good opportunity. I think it was a really good opportunity to be able to, you know, play one of these. But yeah. Lamau membership. Oh my god, membership. Membership, guys. Hey, I'm just saying, remember, membership is one way to get me to play games. I'll tell you that much. Membership, teehee. Yeah, I will be doing membership stream sometime tomorrow evening-ish. As well as, well, if not tomorrow night, then probably Thursday. I do have a meeting tomorrow, so I may not be able to, actually, but we'll see. Yeah. Also, membership is where you will get access to a lot of upcoming projects, a lot of heads up on any events that I'm going to be doing, as well as the monthly membership updates. So typically I will talk about whatever the fuck happened in the last month and just whatever the fuck is going on with my life in those posts, and you'll get access to a lot more. But yeah, you'll be able to contribute a whole lot more in membership. I'll tell you that much. Nimue, thank you for gifting 5. Appreciate it. Yeah. Also, you'll get sneak peeks into new upcoming stuff that happens to be, you know, in the works. JC, thank you for getting 5. JC, you've been very, very generous recently. I really do appreciate it, by the way. But yeah, honestly though, I'd like to see, you know, I'd be down to play another one or another game from this developer, because honestly it is very, very interesting. Lynn, thank you for the 5. The 5 gifted. Nalki, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I am not getting it wrong, because I don't want. Jason, thank you for the 50. What the fuck? I want to make sure that I have the right person, because I don't want to just be like, oh, this person told me to play this game, but like it's like the wrong person entirely. From what I remember and the reason why I did buy this, I believe it was actually the person who drew the thumbnail for this stream, Jin. So I initially saw the comment and I was like, MINDHACK, and I remember at some point in time, because ironically, we had checked for this game a while back, and I saw it and I thought about it, and I was like, oh, you know what? It looked interesting, but I never ended up getting around to buying it. Also, Feline, thank you for the gifting the 1, appreciate it. So yeah, honestly, seeing the title and just being like, you know what, if someone does want me to see me play this game, you know, I might as well. So, you know, I'm very glad I had the opportunity to, and thank you so much for the suggestion. I hope I'm not attributing this to the wrong person. But yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know. I'm really missing membership streams right now. I think that's probably one of my other things. I feel like I have not been able to carve out a lot of time recently to do membership streams. So I think before the end of this month, I want to try and get at least a couple more in between the next couple weeks for sure. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what I'm feeling for. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like something that I was a little wary of this stream, and something that I kind of wish that I need to work on a little bit more, was that feeling of I didn't feel like I necessarily was getting the voices or the delivery that I quite wanted necessarily. Like it was almost there, but not quite. You know, and I primarily think it's because I just don't have like the vocal stamina right now. Like I'm drying out really fast. But on top of that, you know, I think I was just having a hard time getting a full read for the character, and whether or not there was certain voices that I could do continuously over time. without burning myself out too much, you know. And I'm like trying to think whether or not it was the right direction that I wanted to go in. I think with format, right? Like I did want that feeling of like him being like that overarching like big brother, but meant to like be given that like very Mickey Mouse voice, right? As a means of basically saying like, oh, it's like at the end of the day, doctor, I'm your friend. No need to worry about me. I'm just here because I appreciate you, doctor. You're my number one doctor. You know what I mean? And it's meant to be a voice that's like, as a mascot character, it's not only, well, there's like a stark difference, right? There's one in the sense that it's meant to be disarming, right? Because having that type of mascot character is something that's supposed to be beloved. It's supposed to be something that you kind of look back on and feel, oh, I remember this character as a kid. It incites like happier feelings, right? So that was kind of the intention with giving format that mascot voice, right? Yeah, I know I call it the Deku voice, but you know, I wanted to give the newbie that feeling of like, oh, he's very like, oh my God, by the book, I want to be here. It's like, oh man, he's kind of dismissing a lot of his hard work, and he feels like he's lucking out, but he's so passionate about being at Hotfix and everything. You know what I mean? And that is something that I kind of wanted to channel in that feeling of like, because I mean, the Deku voice is like quote unquote like that shonen protag, but giving that like very nervous, oh, I don't feel like I deserve this energy, you know, and being able to have that like very like meek, naive type personality to, you know, he has a lot of respect for authority. He doesn't want to give off too much, you know. I think with the captain, it was like kind of difficult because I just can't quite pin Rebecca as anything other than like a very low tone captain figure, like very authoritative figure. Obviously very quick to jump into action. So I wanted to just give it like very cool. If anything, I probably could have read it like Tom from like Toonami, you know what I mean? Like Steve Bloom, just fucking pull that out. But you know, that was the best that I really could. Yutori, thank you for the member, and Sock, thank you for 2 months. Appreciate it. So yeah. I think for, I need to think. I think with Unid, obviously, I wanted to give him something gruff. I really wanted that like street, like, I grew up on the streets. Fuck you, man. Like type, you know, type feel. But I think it's because I just don't have enough knowledge or enough practice consistently doing that. I kind of lost it. And that's why I kind of fell into that Southern one instead. You know, I think that's something I need to practice a little bit more. But the direction that I wanted to was, you know, I think was kind of the way I wanted to. And now turning him into like just this very like laid back, like, yeah, man, good stuff, Doc. You know, I think it gives it that stark contrast of like, you know what, he loves life. He's just chill out. He's really, you know, by the fuck out. Jesse, thank you for the 8 months. And Shu-Batan, thank you so much for these 10 months. Appreciate it. Yeah. With Shino was meant to be just that very dramatic Shakespearean type one, but also to give him that serious feel, you know. With Erbrig, I don't really know what the fuck to really call him. Kosuke, you know, I wanted to give him that very like pious, like, yes, follow the Lord, you know what I mean, type beat, but then also let him regress back into that, like, I am still like a normal guy, or like I was previously a normal guy, who still is locked behind that shell, or like locked behind that mask of, oh, praise Lagum, praise the God I have found faith in, you know. And I think that to me was what screamed the most. I think the issue is just I did not keep the tonality there. I think the biggest thing was like I slowly dropped it lower and lower each time, which I kind of was like, all right, I wanted to avoid moving into the next one, because he's meant to be in that higher pitch. He's a very meek 20-year-old. He's someone who is very small in his own eyes. He feels as though no one is seeing him for who he is, and because of that, he's trying so hard to prove himself to be someone, but ultimately falls flat, and he falls for things. He's very gullible, and he's ultimately falling into what is considered a cult, and I feel like that switch up was what I was kind of going for, but I just feel like I missed the tone just a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I can't tell if I am like overthinking these too hard. I think for me personally, like I want to put in a lot more thought into the voices of the characters that I give, obviously, because it's important to me. I really do think. What is it? I really like the idea of, at the end of the day, if I have the opportunity to bring characters to life in that sense through voice, giving them some form of personality in the way that they speak, way that they're presented, that's kind of what I want, Clash is more talented than he thinks. I wouldn't really call myself talented. I think I just spend too much time thinking about this type of stuff. And I think that is simply just because, I like the idea of playing the character, so to speak. Love your thought process on how you decide the kind of voices for each character. I think that's the other thing, right? Like ultimately, I could always like default and just talk the way that I normally talk. You know what I mean? Like I can just talk normally here, and this honestly could get me by. But I really think, being able to incorporate a lot of that physicality too, especially for like a lot of those like pained scenes, like a lot of those moments where I'm screaming or like I'm having to shout. I really take the time, like I stand up for those, and in order to like kind of give myself that feeling of like having to struggle for it, having to feel out of breath, having to feel, what is it like to go through that feeling of having your life torn away from you, and it's hard. I think especially, in a way, I think a lot of acting comes from experience to a certain extent, right? A lot of it comes from recreating the experience that, being able to present to you, this is what my understanding of a life or death situation sounds like to me, or this is what it sounds like to hear someone struggle and have, everything stripped away from them, to have that feeling of your insecurities kind of be brought back up and having to verbalize that in front of someone. I feel like that was the direction that I wanted to go in, and being able to kind of try and put that forward through acting, I think is the most interesting part. And, frankly, I think one of the other people, or rather the one person who I feel really, what is it? I think Vox gets it the best. I think, ironically enough, I feel like Vox has such good acting prowess, and I feel like he's probably the one who has a better outtake or better take on what I'm trying to say here. But I truly think that, like, having acting be more of an extension of your experiences, because I think at the end of the day, right, I don't think you can ever act angry if you've never been angry in your life. How would you know what true anger feels like? How would you know what it truly looks like? How does it look like in your mind? Can you visualize that? How can you emulate that in such a way if you have truly not understood that? So I think that was the direction that I kind of wanted to go in, and to be able to kind of discuss in that way, I think is very, very interesting to me. I guess that's how method acting works to a certain extent. But yeah, I don't know. What do we think we can do better for next time? Is the question. How do we what do we want changed, and what do we think could be changed next time? I think we gotta do our little powwow after each streams now, because I'm just like, you know what I mean? I like going over it a little bit. I think it's fun to discuss like what is good, what can we fix, what can we do better, because ultimately, I feel like streams should be reciprocal in that sense, right? Like, I feel like me putting on a stream and you guys telling me whether or not you guys liked certain parts of it, or what should I do more of, what are parts of it that you'd want to see more. And I feel like that's, you know, that's kind of what I want more than anything. I like these little reflections. I feel like reflections are always good, you know? Am I out of water? Just a little bit. Breath control, it's kind of tough. I think one of the problems throughout was, especially during a lot of the more intense scenes, was kind of having to hyperventilate and still be able to keep up and like just stay conscious, so to speak. So yeah, hydrate for sure. I think I'm probably gonna get some peepal gal after this, and you know, let my voice rest a little bit, get some cough drops. Probably just not gonna talk for the night. I'm pretty like, ugh, you know. I gotta record another voice back tomorrow too, so. But yeah, vocal cords working overtime. I think this is the most I've talked in a while. I find the emphasis on certain words to carry out more. Granted, you're seeing these lines for the first time, so it's done pretty well to begin with. I think I should let the text already finish playing out, so that way I can just read it. I think the biggest thing is because when I do these takes, or when I do these deliveries, it's because I'm reading it as the text is popping up. So I'm having to sight read this stuff. And honestly, this is something that I need a lot more practice on as well. Something I did to practice for a long time, especially when it comes to doing cold reads, more specifically for scripts that I have not read before, or I've not been able to read, and then they're just like, hey, can you do your take on this? Being able to kind of, it was just some random fucking YouTube video like ages ago, where it's like you take like a random thing, or like random piece of text or random book, and you basically shout it at the top of your lungs. Like you just shout it. Because one, it removes that inhibition to be loud, but also it trains you to be more comfortable reading, or like sight reading, basically. I really like hearing you put a lot of emotion and energy into the intense scenes. Not gonna lie, it actually hit me. I hope so. I want to do better about like emotional scenes. I think that's one of the other things. Like, I feel like I don't know or fully know how to give a lot of scenes that oomph, you know, like to get it to like hit the way that I want it to. And I think that comes obviously from like what exactly is the intent behind this type of delivery? What exactly am I doing here? What am I trying? What is the intent here? And, you know, it's something that I feel like I need to work on more so from just consuming different deliveries, I think. You know what I mean? I think it comes from being able to watch other performances and watch how other actors choose to approach these type of situations. Like, how does someone approach a very emotional scene? How does someone approach a very pained scene? How does someone approach like a very happy scene and stuff like that? And how do I kind of give it that very human feel without it making feel just like that? I'm just a newbie soldier. You know what I mean? How to kind of break away from that and still make it, you know. Sometimes you skip words during dialogue. I understand doing so to save energy, but it helps staying aligned to the character ammo. I think the thing is I skip words in a way that is meant to, one, read slightly better. Like, I think I read, because here's the thing, like how do I explain this? When I read text, the reason I read really fast is mostly because like I read and I kind of have to like predict words as they come, because I generally know this, like the sense of dialogue that's going to happen. But usually when I do read these, right, I will read it the way that I kind of expect myself or someone else to kind of say it. So whenever it is kind of like worded like slightly differently, it can throw me off sometimes, but at the very least, it kind of still has the same meaning regardless, because at the end of the day, it's just like a swap of like 1 or 2 words or removal of like a filler word. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go get, I really need to rest my voice for like a little bit, and then we'll chill out. Collab tomorrow with Crisis is Ryoma is gonna be filling in for Zali because Zali is on break, so we're gonna be doing fast food tomorrow morning. I think that's it. I'll try to do a member on Thursday, and then maybe we'll do, I think I want to play Gloomwood on Thursday. That's kind of the vibe that I want, maybe. So we'll see. We'll play some other games. Want to add more to Spooky Month one-shot streams. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you guys for the supers. Thank you guys for the memberships. I will do my best to schedule a membership for you guys ASAP. I'll talk more probably. And if you guys want more information about like, upcoming events or talking about the Extreme match again and talking about just casting stuff beyond what we talked about at the beginning of this stream, be sure to check out membership on Thursday, most likely. I think that's what I'm probably going to go with. If you haven't already, be sure to check out Voice Pack. That's out right now. Mini Liver, pretty goofy. I think a lot of people have said it's pretty cute, so I hope it's good. If you like voice packs, pick it up. There's both Ian and JP for you. Twitter.com. I don't fucking know. I guess I have to learn how to plug myself because I don't know how to end stream anymore. Me when I Eric DOA stroke that shit. I don't fucking I've been listening to his alt account. Lights Out requesting Fire on Spotify. Hubby. Fuck, man. Yeah, Shmishma. Is there anything else like super important? Outfit preview coming end of this week. I'll post another silhouette thing for members if you guys, if you want to be privy to the information. Public one will not be for a little bit, but only for members, by the way. Okay, bye guys. Bye. 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 Bye.